Hello friends, before watching, please subscribe to the channel and be sure to leave your opinion. Who do you think is behind this and who is to blame? The news of the death of Wagner Group leader Yevgeny Prigozhin has been reported by several sources, including Russian state television. While it is widely believed that Russian President Vladimir Putin has a hand in most events in the country, this incident raises concerns about potential Kremlin revenge. In this analysis, we will delve into what is known about the crash and its potential consequences. 2 months ago, Prigozhin's mercenary group, Wagner, staged an uprising against the military leadership in Moscow, causing international alarm. Now, Prigozhin appears to have met his demise in a plane crash with 9 other passengers north of Moscow. Dmitry Utkin, the commander of the Wagner group, was also on board. The crash raises questions about whether the Kremlin sought retribution against Prigozhin for his role in the rebellion. President Putin had accused the Wagner mercenaries of betraying Russia during their revolt and had vowed retaliation. It is important to note that the Wagner unit had previously fought alongside the Russian military in the war against Ukraine and played a vital role in capturing the contested city of Bakhmut. Prigozhin's rebellion was fueled by allegations of poor military tactics by the Russian Ministry of Defense, claiming that his soldiers were being used as cannon fodder. During their uprising, the mercenaries advanced from Ukraine into Russia, even capturing the city of Rostov. However, Prigozhin emphasized that their actions were not aimed at Putin himself. He revealed that his units had come within 200 kilometers of Moscow before ordering a retreat. Following the failed revolt, Prigozhin sought refuge in Belarus, reportedly with Kremlin consent. However, there were reports in early July suggesting that the Wagner leader and former confidant of Putin had returned to St. Petersburg. The last known video of Prigozhin emerged from Africa, where he claimed to be with his fighters. It is known that these mercenaries are active in various African countries, including Mali. As for Prigozhin's alleged death, we know that a plane crash in the Tver region of Russia claimed the lives of 10 individuals. The aircraft, an Embraer Legacy, was en route from Moscow to St. Petersburg, the birthplace of Prigozhin and the location of the Wagner Group's headquarters. Shortly after takeoff, contact with the passengers was lost. Russian news agency TASS confirmed that both the leader of the Wagner Group and his deputy and co-founder, Dmitry Utkin, were on board. However, there are still uncertainties surrounding Prigozhin's death. Official confirmation is yet to be provided, and no body has been recovered. A separate private plane associated with Prigozhin, which was reportedly heading to St. Petersburg, turned back and landed in Moscow after the crash. President Putin delivered a speech shortly after the plane crash, but did not address the incident directly. Another lingering question is whether the plane was intentionally shot down. The flight data showed no signs of trouble until the aircraft abruptly plummeted in the final 30 seconds of the flight. Videos circulating on the pro-Wagner Telegram channel Grey Zone, which allegedly captured the crash, have sparked speculation of a deliberate act. These videos depict a plane descending rapidly from a smoke-filled sky. The potential consequences for Wagner Group's future leadership also remain uncertain. If the deaths of Prigozhin and Utkin are confirmed, the group would be left without clear guidance. The international response to this event has been significant. U.S. President Joe Biden, upon learning of the news, stated, "I don't know exactly what happened, but I'm not surprised. There is not much that happens in Russia without Putin's involvement." Mikhailo Podolyak, an advisor to the Ukrainian president's office, responded similarly, suggesting that if the crash was indeed a murder plot, it served as a signal from Moscow that disloyalty would be met with death. Podolyak mentioned that by halting their advancement just 200 kilometers from Moscow, Prigozhin had signed his own death warrant. Marie-Ange Strack-Zimmerman, a politician from the FDP party, expressed similar sentiments, highlighting the high level of nervousness among Putin and his cronies in the Kremlin. She stated, "It was to be expected that Prigozhin would pay for his attack on Putin with his life. A devil who gets involved with another devil." However, this also demonstrates the apparent unease within Putin's inner circle. What are your thoughts on this situation? Do you believe the crash was an act of revenge or an unfortunate accident? Share your opinions in the comments below.